Hey guys, this is Trenchy back again, bringing you another video. This time we are doing another edition of Flashback Saturday. Um, the sequel, Flashback the sequel, brought to you by the Horror Man Joe over at the Horror Man channel. Cool guy, created this challenge. It is now on its second year, its second season. This is my first time participating in this edition, this season of it. Um, so yeah, um, this round was game slashers. Any slasher involving some sort of game. It could be a sport, could be a video game, could be a card game. He said it could have one. It could be just like one scene of someone playing solitaire or playing cards, anything. It just had to involve a game. So I picked um one that people might think is a little weird, like has nothing to do with like games, but there is a game that is an integral part of this film, and I'm picking 1980s Prom Night, directed by Paul Lynch, starring Jamie Lee Curtis, one of the most well-known scream queens out there, and Leslie Nielsen. Um, those are probably the two biggest names in that movie. Um, and Now you're probably wondering what prom night has to do with games. Well, in the beginning of the film, we open up with these four kids and they're playing a game of hide and seek, a special game of hide and seek called The Killer is Coming. Something that if I knew about, I'd probably play as a kid. It seems normal, right? A fun game where you're hiding and then other kids yelling, "The killer is coming! The killer is coming! The killer's gonna find you," the killer has found you. Um, so yeah, these four kids are playing around this abandoned building. Not really the safest thing, but hey, they're kids. Um, so what goes down is um, our three kids are walking by, which is um, our our young version of the lead. I forgot their names, but our young version of the lead, who is Jamie Lee Curtis's character. She's the oldest. Then you have the I believe they're twins. You have Alex. I remember Alex's name. Alex and Robin. And what's Jamie Lee Curtis's name again? I forget. I think it's like Kim. Yeah, I think it's like Kim. It's Kim, Alex, and Robin. And what happens is Kim had left her school book at the school, so she has to run back and go get it. Um, they're about to walk past the building. Robin wants to go on the play. Alex is like, no, fuck that. They're not gonna want to play with you. So he runs off. Um, Robin then goes in the building. The kids, of course, they're older kids. I think they're all like Kim's age, and Robin was younger. All go after Robin, and start like scaring her, kind of like a prank. They're all like, the killer is coming, the killer is coming. And they like back her up to this window. They're all getting in her face, being scary. They back her up to this window. She backs up into the window, falls out the window, and dies. Um, yeah, she dies, and we see someone looking out from the bushes, seeing this. We don't know who that is, um, till the end of the film, of course. Um, so our kids, one of them wants to go tell the people, um, but the main girl's like, no. They do a like, I know what you did last summer thing, and they're like, we're taking this to our grave. Nobody know what will happen. This is our secret. So what happens is they end up arresting this dude, um, who was suspected of being a pedophile, and they arrested him because they thought he attacked Robin. They thought he attacked her and raped her. Um, but what happened is before they caught him, there was like a car chase, and he crashes, and the car explodes, and he gets badly burnt, so he's put into a mental hospital before going on trial. And years later, around their prom night, he escapes. He escapes. He escapes, and of course, on the prom, people start getting taken out. um, this is a fun movie. I thought the game was cool. The game in the beginning is pretty cool. Pretty cool game if used correctly. If not, like leading the murder, that's actually a pretty fun game. Um, the kills are pretty cool. Um, the killer, when we find out who the killer is, it's really like you can really feel for the killer because you know why he's doing what he's doing. You can totally understand his motives in the whole thing. Um, and yeah, one of the most sympathetic killers. And this movie has a pretty sad ending for a slasher film. This is pretty sad. Like, you usually don't hear like, yeah, I'd say Pumpkinhead's ending is kind of sad as well, but that's more like cool and badass than sad. But yeah, it's kind of sad. But this one is just sad and like fucked up. Um, the killer's cool. He wears like a black ski mask and he's got an axe and shit. And there's some pretty cool kills in this. This is just a classic. Um, Spoiler alert for my top 20 list. This is definitely, that's why I was watching. I'm watching all the slashers to kind of get in my head for my top 20 list. And I'm like, yeah, this is definitely going to be on the list. Um, so yeah, man, prom night. Um, I did, that's my game slasher because for the opening with the killer is coming game. Um, yeah, very good movie, very good classic. If you haven't seen it already, just go out and see it. If you want to have a good, fun slasher, you want to see Jamie Lee Curtis be the final girl again, um, deal with this black masked killer. Um, yeah, it's good. You have a mean bitch that you can root to die, as always should be. And like I said, the ending's sad, and you can kind of feel for the killer a little bit. Sounds weird, but a little bit. Um, yeah, good film. Go check out Prom Night. I will leave a link to Mr. Joe's channel down below. I'll make sure he gets his due. Thank you for doing this challenge again, Joe. Slash back the sequel, Yeah. And I hope you guys have a nice day. Stay frosty. This is Trenchy signing off. Beep bop boop.